like you shifted more to meet my writing style than I did to meet yours.
Yeah, that's
definitely.
true.
But I have picked up some of your writing traits.
Yeah, you have.
So like we're doing that thing, and like it helps too that we're each writing a POV. So she writes Taeyang and I write Jimin.
For the most part,
Which means like it's okay if the writing style is just a little bit different, if it's discernible that it's two different people writing, because it's two different people thinking, and people never think in the same ways.
Mm-hmm.
So like that really helps us.
And I think
that works in our favor.
Yeah, I think it makes the tone and the voices of the fic stand out a lot more and make it a lot more real, because it's not the same. Sorry, I got really distracted by Ray, but yeah, it makes it, I think, a lot better because like she said, you know, we're both writing two different POVs, and that just makes the difference stand out a lot better. And at this point, we've gotten really good. Like, I'm really good at writing Tae, and she's really good at writing Jimin, and so that's really fun for us. Whereas Tae is someone that I've never actually really written as a main POV until this fic, so that was fun.
And I've probably written.
Okay, you know what, Ray?
And just beyond my reach, I've probably written
3,000
words of Jimin POV. So that right there, that was a spoiler. My outside of our combined works, I've written 3,000 words of Jimin POV. So that's a spoiler right there.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah. I don't even want to know how much BTS have I written outside of this fic. Like, what am I up to now? Like probably 15,000 words. Yeah. 15,
and like
16?
It's crazy that Caught in a Lie caught on so fast because it's our first fic in the fandom.
I will come over. I will come over and fight you.
Anyway, God, where was I gonna go with that? There was a thing about our writing style too. Oh, and the other thing we do too, like I'll write a piece and she'll write a piece, and we'll go through and like we'll tweak words and we'll tweak sentence structure
and phrases,
and punctuation and phrases, so that like there is a hint of my writing style in her POVs and there's a hint of her writing style in my POVs,
and that
all
just
helps like bring it together and make it feel so like you can still see it's like two pieces, but they're laced together and they work together in that way.
I don't know why I just typed ha 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 into the chat. Like, I'm right here. You can hear me laughing. Like, I don't know. I haven't slept enough in the last 4 days. So, you know, there's that. That's another thing, is that I am almost always 100% sleep deprived. Like, I never get enough sleep. Yeah. I'm, like, never actually fully coherent. If I get 8 hours of sleep, it's a miracle. I either get, like, 12 hours or I don't sleep for 2 days. There's, like, really no in between. It's bad.
And for, like, you and I both, we do some of our best writing when we're sleep deprived. Like that blindfold sex scene, that was at the end of our 60 hours awake.
Yeah.
You know, like I wrote that and then I sent it, we posted, and like I had like a 3-hour high from posting where I was too adrenaline rushed. And then I went to bed and I slept for 14 hours. Like, that was a thing.
Can confirm terrible sleep practices. That's me.
Yeah.
And Zara said, must have took a lot of flexibility and patience. You guys live on the edge. Yeah, well, I live on the edge. So, tell me if I'm overstepping here, Callie, but I think a lot of the reason why we can work so well together is because I am an editor. And I very much am like, okay, no, you need to write it like this. And like, because I actually work with authors and help them improve their writing and I know, humble brag, I know what I'm doing when it comes to writing. Like, I know what I'm doing. She really
does. I mean, she went to school for this.
Yeah, exactly. Like, it's my degree. And so that's another reason why it's so easy for us to work together, is because, like, we've got...
She knows how to mold me as a writer
Yeah,
into the person she needs me to be.
Yeah,
into
actually,
the writer she needs me to be.
It's true. And we've gotten to a point where I can say, like, this is weak. Like, this isn't as good as I expect from you. and then she rises to the occasion. Like, I don't say it like that, but that's the gist of what happens.
Yep. Yeah. No, she's a lot nicer.
That's not a humble brag, that's a normal brag. A justified one, but still. Okay.
Call her out, Ray. Go
Thanks,
ahead,
Ray.
Yep.
So, yeah.
So, yeah, I think the other reason that we blend so well together, too, is because we are the same person. Like, when we started chatting, like, we would message each other back and forth and be like, oh my god, me too, that's the same. Like, I totally do it exactly the same way. Like, to this day, we've been friends for how long now? 6 months?
Yeah.
7 months?
6. It was
not
around,
very long. Surprise, surprise.
Yeah, around Thanksgiving.
Like, we fell hard and fast into, like, this real solid friendship because we're
basically soulmates.
Like,
we're platonic soulmates.
Person.
Yeah.
We really are.
It's
we really
scary.
are. Like, if life was a soulmate fic, we would have each other's names on our bodies somewhere. Yeah. Like, this is... Wow, that got weird.
A little bit.
But straight down to, like...
Yeah, Zara, you're right. 100% Zara.
Yes. Yeah. But we'll send each other messages at the same time. Like, the same message, the same words, same phrase, same timestamp.
Yeah.
Like, we do this at least, like, once or twice a month.
We screenshot them. Maybe we'll start putting them on Twitter.
Frequently.
Yeah.
And then, so we do that a lot. But thanks. I mean,
right? No, right?
But we okay, so sitting next to each other on the couch when she was here at my place, like, we were watching an episode of Healer, we were eating Gardettos, which is, for the record, both of our favorite snacks.
Yeah.
Like, accidentally found that out in person. We were like, oh, like, Gardettos? Yeah, those are my favorite. What? Me too.
And then we were like, well, we're not surprised.
And we're not surprised anymore. Like, at this point, we're more surprised when we are different people.
Yeah, for real.
But I get out these little bowls to pour the Gardettos into because I have no control. I eat out of the bag, out of the whole bag. And we sit there and we're eating out of our bowls.
I'm now craving Gardettos.
I'm sorry, me too, though. Here we go again. We're eating, and I just do this double take and look over at her bowl of Gardettos in her hand, and all that's left are the rye chips. She is eating everything but the rye chips. And I was like, oh my god, we eat Gardettos the same way. Because that's what I do too.
Yeah.
So, like, it's like, this is just like the quality of our friendship. This is just how we are.
It's
like,
the
little things are always the same.
I feel safe in saying that we are #friendship goals, and I feel no shame in saying that. Like,
no shame, and like yes, no shame. Absolutely not. Of course, I mean, you know me, my motto for 2018, no shame.
No shame.
It is the year of shamelessness.
The year of no shame.
Yep.
As exhibited by her smut.
As exhibited by my smut. Okay, so that smut is like the kinkiest thing I have ever written. Like, even I've probably written, how many other sex scenes have I written? Maybe.
Well, okay, like
counting
counting siblings, like, yeah, like 10, 11, probably. More than me.
Yeah.
Is that
so,
more than me?
I was holding my crap. Aw, thanks, honey. Happy for us both. Yeah, right? Like, we were really lucky that we met each other.
Yeah,
like,
really. I feel
really
comfortable
lucky.
in saying that, like, we saved each other in, like, pretty, like, pivotal moments in our lives. It's like our friendship has, like, saved each of us individually at different points in the last 6 months.
Yes. Yep. Yeah. There have been some really rough patches. So, like, we both also write in the Haikyuu fandom. And I've got like 6 fics back on the back burner for Haikyuu, right?
Only 6? I think that I have like 12 fics.
But I've only been posting since December.
Yeah, it's true.
Anyway, I wrote one. It's 45,000 words. It's, if you know Haikyuu, it's Iwaoi. And put that up, and I don't remember where I was going with this conversation. What were we talking about? Save me from...
We're talking about smut. Zara, in fact, said you guys just disclose your smut scene numbers so easily.
Yeah. Yeah, sure did.
Yeah, we do. I don't even know how many I've written. How did you say it? I've written a lot of sex and love bites. And then there was
You really have.
Also, there was that Oi Karu that I wrote that was like 2,000 words of smut. And then there was the, now I'm counting. There was the Iwa Oi, that one had a lot of smut.
It did.
That one actually had some of my most explicit smut writing ever, I think.
Yep. And then there was your days fic.
Oh my gosh, my days fic. Okay, that was the most.
Don't forget your days fic.
That was my days fic and my Winnie the Pooh / fic. Those are like the most explicit sex scenes I've ever written.
Yeah.
So
yeah, but I've written
Darcy Eeyore.
Darcy Eeyore. Oh my God, Kiki, I still cannot believe that you did that.
It was a dare.
It was a dare.
I did it on a dare.
Yeah.
And I did it well. And I blew everyone's mind.
You sure did.
Watch my Pride and Prejudice Winnie the Pooh / fic is gonna explode now because of this live stream.
The Winnie the Pooh. Yep, there it is. Darcy Eeyore.
There it is. The Ray. She like I take my writing over for that AU and I like have her read it and she looks at me and she's like, I hate you for making me like this. Like I hate you for making this good.
Right? Like I saw the tag and I was like, did somebody hack her account? Like,
yeah, seriously.
I thought we were talking about this.
This is
So anyway.
Yeah. Anyway, moving on.
Moving on. What else were we going to talk about? Did you have more questions for us?
Yeah, seriously.
Please ask us questions. Things that you wanted to talk about, things that you love that we can tell you like the process behind how it happened.
Yeah. That's the thing, it should be terrible.
Yeah, it really should be terrible.
It really should be.
It really should be, and it's so
I acknowledge the fact that it should be terrible, and yet...
Well, and like, did you post the sequel for that yet? You did, right?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, okay. I don't read Femslash. And I read that and I liked it.
I don't write Femslash. I'm not that kind of writer, and yet I wrote Femslash, and yeah, okay. Moving on. Any other questions, or else we're gonna keep talking about my terrible life choices. There are a lot of them. One of them was taking a bet.
We could go back to talking about Ray's still on it. I
know, Ray's still like, she low-key loves those fics though. Like she loves them.
But when is part 3?
Okay, you know what? I'm working on it, okay? I have 12 drafts that I'm working on right now.
Yeah, do you want to talk about those at all?
The drinks? My 12 drafts. Well, I mean, I can talk about my K-pop Harry Potter AU, but that would take more time than we have. So, I'll just tease it. Writing a massive...
That's the thing that you should watch out for, because I helped with world building for that too. And it's going to be really good. And as of yet, I am not writing on it, but I'm low-key hoping someday she'll ask me to help.
Maybe. I kind of want it to stay my thing, as much as she really helps the world building.
Like in all honesty, like I don't know, because it's so K-pop and not just BTS.
Yeah, like BTS are the main characters. Yeah, they're the main characters, but like there are so many K-pop, like so many bands. It took a spreadsheet with like 8 different tabs to organize this entire. I basically made Hogwarts and like redid the entire student body with K-pop idols. Like it's bad. Like it's.
And by bad she means great. It's gonna be so good. You guys need to watch for it.
Oh, Criticat started watching.
Who is what?
Criticat. She's a friend that I have in real life, but she needs to know that she can only call me Kiki.
Yes.
So. Yeah, but anyway.
Zara asked a question about the drinks.
Yes, the drinks. We just went crazy one night, and we were like, they're working at a bar. There should be specialty drinks. and then we just like
Okay, so you were like